strikes on what are described as threats south of the new yellow line in Lebanon. One of the strikes targeted a group of Hezbollah fighters who, according to Israel, were approaching the yellow line but had not crossed it. Aditya, so once again, we're seeing violations of the ceasefire between Lebanon and Israel as well. This clearly looks like talks have not yielded any real change on ground.
When this intense, bombing by the Israelis on Lebanon definitely points to the fact that all is not well and the ceasefire is just a thing. And we could expect the hostilities to yet again start within the Middle East and West Asia. Definitely, if this war now in the hostilities go further, even for a month, it would have catastrophic consequences for the global economy because oil or gas is something that drives the economy, and definitely every country in some or the other way will have to pay pay price for this ongoing conflict in the West Asia. Kriti.
Right, Aditya. In fact, more updates are there, and as per recent reports, Iran continues to retain significant missile capability despite weeks of sustained strikes. Reports suggest that nearly 70% of its pre-war missile stockpile is still accessible, with many weapons believed to be stored in underground facilities and protected sites. The same assessment indicates that around 60% of missile launchers remain operational or can be recovered, allowing Iran to maintain a credible strike capacity. Aditya, has any official word come in on this either from Iran or the US?
Well, definitely, as per some reports suggest that, definitely Iran has a well enough, ammunition stock, to continue this war. And, sometime, when this war was going on in the last 1.5 months, we have seen such statement by the IRGC wherein they have said that they have enough missile stockpiles, and they can easily, continue to be at war for about one more year. So clearly, at this juncture, US is also saying that US Trump is also not backing down, and he is saying that they will continue. They will ensure that Iran has no enriched uranium, and definitely things are getting very, very complicated with no clarity whether this war will stop or not, because these initial signs show that it is a very likely probability that this war might again restart in some days when this ceasefire, when this limit of ceasefire finishes. Kriti.
Right, Aditya. In fact, UAE has called for the complete and unconditional reopening of the strait, stressing the need to restore normal marriage